I've worked in retail for almost 6 years. It's not glamorous, just long shifts, tired feet, and endless folding of clothes under bad fluorescent lighting. But nothing prepared me for what happened when I was transferred to our new store downtown. It was an old department store building from the 1950s, 3 floors, with a basement that had once been a stock area, then sealed off for decades. Our manager said we'd be reopening part of it to store extra inventory. I remember joking, "Great. Bet it's haunted." The silence that followed wasn't encouraging. The first signs. The first week was fine, just dusty boxes and the smell of old wood and rust. But then strange things started. One night I stayed late, restocking shelves with my coworker, Jenna. We heard footsteps coming from the back of the stockroom, heavy, slow, deliberate. I called out, thinking it was our security guard. No reply. We walked toward the sound, but as soon as we reached the corner, the noise stopped. When we turned back, one of the boxes we'd just stacked was lying open on the floor. Inside, the products, folded shirts, were rearranged in a perfect circle. Jenna turned pale. We laughed it off, but deep down, we both knew something wasn't right. The whisper room. A few days later, I went down to the lower level to check inventory. There's this one corridor down there that gives you chills, narrow, dimly lit, with pipes running along the ceiling. Halfway through, I heard voices. 2 women whispering. I couldn't make out the words, but it sounded like an argument. When I turned the corner, the sound stopped instantly. No one was there. Still, the air, it was freezing. I could see my breath, even though the rest of the building was warm. Later, I asked one of the senior employees, Mark, if he'd ever heard whispers down there. He gave me this strange look and said quietly, "You shouldn't listen too long, that's how they notice you." Cold spots and moving shadows. Over the next few weeks, the entire staff started noticing things. The temperature would suddenly drop in random spots. Mirrors in the fitting rooms would fog up even when no one was inside. And sometimes, you'd see something move in your peripheral vision, a black, human-shaped blur. Every time you turned, nothing was there. One evening, Jenna came running up the stairs, shaking. She said she'd seen someone standing at the far end of the hallway near the stock cages. A tall figure, motionless, staring directly at her. When she blinked, it was gone. She refused to go back down there again. The security footage. The manager tried to calm everyone down, saying it was just our imaginations. So, we checked the security cameras. That's when things got worse. On the footage from 2:14 a.m., closing time, you can see the empty stockroom. Then, out of nowhere, a black silhouette moves past the camera. It wasn't a shadow from someone walking by, it moved against